welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 20 Elam Swiss round 2 match between Scruffy and Fly4u. Match is supposed to start in around 4 minutes. We don't have a countdown yet, but I'm sure we'll get one very, very soon. Looking over the numbers we can see in front of us, it's going to be a very, very one-sided tournament. Not tournament, but match for now. Scruffy, 2 times RR20 and 4 times Roulette Rivals champion. 6 wins under his belt of his 12 tournaments that he played, debuted on RR10, which is quite a while ago at this point. 85% win rate, number 1 in the ELO rating, number 1 on the roulette rankings as well, if I recall correctly. Faces off against Fly4u. 7 tournaments to his name. Currently perfect number 47 on the ELO rating board. 41% win rate overall. Could improve with this match, but we will have to see. First map gonna be Berlin, which I believe, if I know correctly, yes, it was picked by Fly4u as second player. 6 picks, 0 bans from them over the course of their career, so they tend to enjoy the map by the looks of things. Played it 16 times, won 6 of those, slightly below 50% win rate. However, in the last 12 months, that did go up to 60%, 3-2-0. The last form, 3 wins, 2 losses. We can see it at the bottom there in the form with an 8-minute personal best. That is quite decent. On the other side, Scruffy, 16-8-0, 67% win rate. At this point, I'm like all the time when I cast a match with Scruffy, I'm gonna say it's like hard to find a map where Scruffy has any bad numbers on. 2-5-0 though, last 12 months, and we're a couple losses in there, I believe. Last time we saw Scruffy play, we saw 5 L's on Berlin. They managed to at least get 1 W back. So promises, or that shows promise for this upcoming map. Personal best of 5 minutes 16, rank number 9th on the leaderboard. Very, very quick Berlin. Let's see if they can match that, or what will happen in this match. Fly4u already practicing a little bit with their bananas, as you'd expect from someone with that kind of profile picture. Scruffy, bit more relaxed, chilling on the loadout screen. As we can see, I don't have game audio right now. I believe you guys have game audio, but for reasons that I am currently busy finding out. It's not set to monitoring. Now we got game audio. Very nice. Yeah, both players 1-0 in the Swiss stage. Don't recall off the top of my head who they matched against in round 1, but that can be found out pretty quickly. Scruffy led with a 6-0 win against Ruken 17, while Fly4u got a 6-2 victory against Dishon. And they will now face off. Map number 1, Berlin, picked by Fly4u. Let's see what the spin has to offer for us. It's going to be Hobby Knife Suit for agent number 1, second agent, Remote Explosive Weapon as Club Security, Next Snap as Dealer for target number 3, target number 4, Concealable Knife, Florida Man, target number 5, Delivery Guy Electrocution. Yeah, Twitch is pointing out, or has pointed out multiple times at this point, if Fly4u's accolade is anything to go by, we'll see a Rolfler here, but I am not sure, especially since there is a suit in there. There's, of course, you can do Rolfler from a suit start. Might not be favorite choice though. Both unsurprisingly starting default. Don't know what actually that suit is Fly4u is using. Can't recognize that. But yeah, both bring in the hobby knife in immediately. Scruffy picked up a car battery right here. This is interesting. Could be his choice of item for the remote, for the electrocution kill. Doesn't have to be remote, of course. Oh, and that is hobby knife suit kill for Scruffy done immediately. That was a quick one. And Fly4u actually did a kill as well. Can't quite see what they did, but I assume, yeah, okay, Hammer's confirming. Both did the hobby knife suit skill for on Agent Green at the top of the building. Different routes from both of them. Scruffy still has the car battery, and by them luring the delivery guy now, I do sense there's gonna be a kill nearby for that. Fly4u in the meantime, grab an Agent Swan inside this. What do you even call this area? Back area. Not the greatest. Name for it. Chill out lounge room. That makes more sense, I guess. Both of them in the process or have become the delivery guy at this point. Scruffy has also KO'd Agent Lowenthal, and I believe placed a remote explosive on him in form of a breacher. And that is gonna be, there it is, second kill done for Scruffy, kill number 2. And so far he's doing them in order, but I think I think Scruffy's gonna break the order now.
That's another one down. Do not let him turn this situation around on us.
Fly4u has lured one of the bikers towards this position, is placing a remote explosive weapon for them as well. And that could be think of Fly4u again. Fly4u seems very unhappy with things. They keep shaking the camera left and right. And there is third kill for Scruffy. Electrocution delivery guy successfully completed. Just 2 more kills to go for Scruffy. Which would be the 2 downstairs kills for Next Snap Dealer and Florida Man. Concealable knife. Concealable knife can be obtained, as Fly4u just showed, by Agent Green. Both of the players kill at the start of the... Ooh, that is interesting by Fly4u. Didn't know that was a thing, but that's a nice drop into the main area of the club. Oh god, I can't talk today. I'm very sorry. That door withstood a lot more bullets than Scruffy imagined. Almost ran into Chamberlain, but no, triggered his speech again by walking into the security center even though he was about to leave. 1 KO, 2 KO, and a lead pipe to the face. Scruffy has Chamberlain isolated. That's a third target right there. Just needs the 2 disguises. There's one of them though. There's kill target number 4 done for Scruffy. Fly4u
Chamberlain, report.
is isolating this area as well. Has
This is beyond the pale, gentlemen.
Florida Man here as well, and this will be a soon second kill for them as well. Both of the players are choosing to get Agent Banner down with some bullet distractions. Scruffy's actually isolating him here near the stairs. Oh. And is now gonna grab the dealer with the syringe into, well, running away into syringing strat. Very nice grab for Florida Man. Not Florida Man, but dealer. Scruffy might have a bit of... He's cautiously looking towards those NPCs at the top there. Ooh. It's interesting, my Fly4u using a... Well, a thrown remote explosive to get that guy's attention, hopefully quickly enough. If we notice this, there it is. And that's the kill for Fly4u, but Scruffy has already done the kill and is already exited quickly enough. Seems to have some sort of connectivity issues with Hitman, but I wasn't watching at the very last frame, but I think that was all done in the green. Yeah, no, I don't think Scruffy's Hitman likes him today anymore. Technically haven't seen the 5 stars SA screen yet. Yep, there's... Oh, there was a retry button. But it doesn't seem like, yes, that Hitman is willing to do things. So, I think we are good to go to give him the points anyways, but if Emin wants to double check, make sure that was a Green Guns exit, then we will await that patiently. Fly4u in the meantime, getting done slowly with the spin as well. It's gonna be a very long photo finish currently. 2 minutes, but now points were given out to Scruffy. And Scruffy takes map number 1, Berlin. Fly4u's pick. So definitely gives Scruffy the advantage here. But we shall see. Very nicely done by both players, however. Fly4u just a little bit behind, but basically done now as well with the spin. Is that the final kill? I think there's one more missing.
Chamberlain, report.
But that's just the setup explosion on the stairs. Just like that. Scruffy's out. Not Scruffy. Scruffy was out 2 minutes ago, but Fly4u already out. Very nice. Scruffy might need to... Yeah, Scruffy just restarted the game. Very, very smart. Hitman very much did not like what just happened there. But we will move on to Scruffy's first pick now as well. Would be Sapienza. Scruffy's map pick of choice, as we can see, arriving in just under 3 minutes. All right, let's look at the stats for that as well. first map, Berlin, was Scruffy's map, was Fly4u's map pick. Now we move on to Sapienza, which was Scruffy's map pick. Indeed, 22-5-0 all time for Scruffy, 4-1-0. 81 and 80% win rate. Actually dropped a little bit over the last 12 months, but only by 1 percentage point, which is not a lot. 12 picks, 2 bans, and a personal best of 3 minutes 54, which is third best. Does certainly strike a name. Yeah, of his Scruffy's last 5 Sapienza plays, 4 of them were victories. One of them was a loss in there. On the other side, Fly4u 2-5-0, as Infofun has pointed out, only a single digit is different from Scruffy's, or it was one digit is missing from compared to Scruffy's map record, but that is quite a lot in terms of percentages. 250, 29% win rate, or 130, 25 over the last 12 months. Stripped a little bit, but 2 picks, 0 bans so far. Personal best of 8 minutes flat, depending on the Sapienza spin, is quite decent as well. The form, 3 losses, 2 wins, so not entirely lost at all, and we can hope for some Fly4u action coming back on Sapienza. Scruffy is leading this match 2-0, and as the top says, it's a first to 5 match, meaning if Scruffy wins the next 2 maps or wins one and ties the other, that will end the match with the Scruffy victory. He'll move on to 2-0 points in the Swiss stage, while the other player will remain on a 1-1 score line for round number 3. But for now, we are here with a Sapienza spin being next snap as the green plumber for Silvio Caruso, and Francesca DeSantis Old Eggs as the waiter. 2 outside disguises. Now that I say that, I actually don't exactly remember which one the green plumber is. But Francesca is gonna take a little bit, I guess. Old Eggs does take a bit to grab. The green plumber is the one in the mansion, as Shitman has pointed out in chat. Thank you very much. Scruffy starting at the church, wanting to grab, I believe, the Old Axe immediately. I think that's down there. Gonna be tight getting Old Axe and the waiter first cycle and making Francesca. So we've got spot on their first attempt, but 2 bullet distractions this time will fix that nicely. Fly4u grabbing a waiter right at the start. With the durian, gets him sick to this bathroom. Does take a little bit, as we can see, about almost a full minute before this waiter is grabbed by Fly4u. But that is one crucial part of the spin acquired. Luckily, there's no KO involved in this. So, Francesca, you can technically also just KO Francesca, grab Old X later and return or something. Scruffy medicing one of the waiters as well now, while Fly4u is running towards the church to grab the Old Axe. Gonna be a little bit slower compared to Scruffy, because Fly4u needs to make the trip all the way back to the mansion again. because now at around 1 minute 50, Scruffy has disguise and kill method for Franny and is inside a box, fetching or giving his opponent a little bit of time, and is basically at the entrance to the mansion, while at 2 minutes Fly4u also has both things now, but is now at the church. So an arguably a little bit longer travel time towards Francesca. And yeah, just like that, Scruffy first one in the mansion. Needs to make sure he can slip past the kitchen unnoticed, which he has just done so indeed. Scruffy might need, yep, and he will delay Francesca. Just like that, very nicely done. Ooh, Fly4u thinking about a replan there, did not see what went wrong for them. I know they are going to the church now as well, starting there, just like Scruffy did. I did realize now it does save them quite a bit of time. And yeah, just like that with one delay, Scruffy 313. Ooh, panicking that guard and tranking him now just to make sure he can get Francesca killed and boxed without the guard spotting. Going to the table boost drop. Grabbing housekeeper first to traverse this area a bit easier. Soon we'll switch into the green plumber right then and there. Yeah, and from here on out, it's going to be quite a default spin for Scruffy. Get Silvio in the, ooh, a very nice gun flick, but didn't hit the camera. It's going to cost Scruffy a little bit of time. So now needs to move around. And he's right inside here now. Silvio's in the observatory. On his own right now. Or not on his own, but don't think... Yeah, no, Scruffy didn't lure him there. He's just... Silvio's just here. It's gonna be a subdue and a broken neck for Silvio Caruso to get the kill. And in a little bit,
Now destroy the virus.
Scruffy will be able to exit. Sapienza victorious. Fly4u now grabbed the waiter just like Scruffy did. They opted for Scruffy's strat now as well, but
It will be close by.
sadly the one restart and I guess the slower strat initially is gonna cost Fly4u the second map as well. 6 minutes 15. Scruffy is out, exiting Sapienza this time with 5 stars SA shown as well. Scruffy will take the lead 4-0. Right. Next up, I believe, is Fly4u's map pick again, which would be Colorado indeed, and just over 3 minutes. Let's look at the stats again real quick. Yeah, Scruffy's numbers are great. 66% win rate, 19-10-0. I want to say it's actually on the lower end for Scruffy. Let me quickly check that in terms of win rate. It is his 5th worst map at this point, with his worst one being Santa Fortuna at 60%. 67% in the last 12 months, only 3 Colorado's played. 2-1-0, however. 11 picks, 4 bans, so not necessarily a map Scruffy dislikes more than others. Also, currently second best time on the map, probably a prior record holder as well, if I had to guess. Actually not, by the looks of things. Surprisingly, Scruffy has not held a Colorado record. But that could change today with the following spin. Fly4u played 15 Colorados in their career, 5-1, 9 losses, 1 tie. Possibly let me quickly check. Colorado timeout tie all the way in RR14. Yeah, it was a timeout tie in a round LB round 2 match. But can happen, exactly. Especially on a long map like Colorado. 5 picks, no bans from Fly4u so far, so definitely map they enjoy playing currently. 8 minutes 41 personal best, very respectable time in my eyes. But and again, could end up being a quicker one this time. If Scruffy either wins this Colorado or ties it at the very least, Scruffy will be on 5 points, win the match, and advance to the third round of Swiss with a 2-0 score, while Fly4u would end up on a 1-1 score. As a reminder, you're out of the Swiss stage if you either get 4 wins, in which case you qualify for the knockout stage, or if you stack up 3 losses, in which case you are eliminated from the tournament. So, getting to 2-0 here would be a great step in the right direction, while 1-1 isn't terribly bad either. Let's see what Colorado has in store for us. It's going to be Sean Fire, Suit, Kill, Penelope Graves, 5-wire as the point man, Ezra Burke, Kitchen Knife as a hacker, and Maya Pabadi Shotgun as a militia technician, with no KO added as well. Luckily for the players, Maya Kill isn't too difficult. Technician is quite a grabbable disguise, and Shotgun isn't too difficult, so I think the no KO on Maya is not gonna prove any more difficult than some of the others. 5-wire Penelope is certainly annoying, can't get her inside the house immediately. Ezra, Kitchen Knife Hacker, that's a default one. Sean Fire Suit could prove a little bit troublesome, depending on your choice of fire kill, but we'll see how that turns out. Fly4u is starting, oh my god, I never know which start this is, or how the start is actually called. The other one, the non-default one. Maybe at this point it is the default one, but not the one I know. Orchard, yeah, okay. That is very fair. Scruffy dancing around the fields in his suit, gonna get that closer to Ezra's shed, I believe. Possibly looking to get the kill there. Also, there's technicians there to grab this guy's 4 the Maya kill, if I'm not entirely mistaken. We'll take care of Pissing Guy first. Meanwhile, Fly4u might look to immediately grab Penelope first cycle. With a quick point man grab while she's still in the house. That could be fruitful. Also KOing Ezra along the way. Scruffy, oh, it's picking up his smile. I was wondering what Scruffy's doing all the way outside the map, but just picking up their stash. Fly4u now up here. I was worried with the guard panic for a second. It's gonna turn to telepathic lockdown for a couple of targets, but no. Fly4u managed to clear out the basement, clear out Penelope's head, and first kill for Fly4u. Scruffy will look to equalize that sooner rather than later. 2 thrown distractions should be enough for Maya to walk onto that, or towards that chest all by herself, and a quick dump
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
means 1 kill down for Scruffy now as well. Did not take any of these technicians, which I'm actually a bit surprised at, but works very well. I wonder if Scruffy is now gonna set up, or where he's gonna set up. Ooh, this is a peekaboo for Sean, potentially, or at least the attempt of a peekaboo. Nope, no peekaboo was attempted by the looks of things. And it's just gonna be a Sean isolation inside this shed. Fly4u working on that Maya kill. The 2 distractions worked fine for them as well. There's the kill. That's 2 down for Fly4u. And Scruffy is setting up the Sean kill inside that shed. Just needs to grab their suit back and walk over there. Suit is right there. The kitchen should be good to just stalk over there. Hop through the window, likely. There's the fire kill. Hopefully nobody heard that, even though it was very loud indeed. But no one seems to care. 2 kills each, but Fly4u is gonna catch up in a bit with a kill on Sean Rose. Scruffy is not far away either, though. KO on Pointman, KO on the guard. That is one of the required disguises grabbed by Scruffy, and it's the crucial one for the live kill. Penelope is still all the way over there, but Scruffy can now grab a hacker at the house, kill Ezra, and then it's only Penelope missing. Stashing Pointman in the basement for Scruffy. Gonna walk up, take one of these upstairs hackers and relieve them of their disguise. Fly4u could be in the lead here, ever so slightly. Currently set up the Sean kill. Needs to get their suit all the way over there still, however. Could be the troublesome part about this. Scruffy doing an interesting hacker grab. Haven't seen that one, but seems to have worked out just fine. That's the hacker disguise acquired. Scruffy now basically has all they need for the spin. And with Penelope approaching the house soon-ish again, that would be the last required kill. There's kill number 3 for Scruffy, and kill number 3 for Fly4u. Fly4u is missing the Ezra kill, while Scruffy is missing the Penelope kill. Penelope is approaching as we speak. Fly4u, I think, has the kitchen knife, has Ezra down, just needs a hacker disguise. well, all Scruffy needs is time. Which is also what Penelope thinks, which is why she's looking at that beautiful clock right there. Checking that nobody is looking Scruffy's direction. It's a 5-away kill. Let's hope the hacker inside the kitchen. Oop, he's walking back now, but this was not spotted. And one quick exit is all Scruffy needs in order to take this map. Fly4u really not far behind either. One grab of this disguise and could be out quite closely. And the early restart for Fly4u might have messed that up for them. There's the disguise swap. They could potentially bring this to a photo finish, but even if it's gonna be a late one. There's the kill. 30 seconds have now passed, but we are more than 10 minutes in, so finished slightly extended, but no. There it is. Within the minute, Fly4u is already out, but there's no way photo finish would have gone to him. Scruffy will take this match, unsurprisingly to many, with quick 6-0 victory. Let's look where that puts them in the brackets. We have Scruffy currently rank number 2 next to Froat7, the only other player on 2 points, while Fly4u will stay on 1, meaning Fly4u will get a opponent in round 3 that's on a 1-1 score, and Scruffy will get an opponent that's on a 2-0 score. All right. There are more matches upcoming tonight. Next one in just under half an hour. Effie versus Devil Champ, playing Sapienza, Miami, Hokkaido, and Bangkok, casted by the wonderful Oh Shit Man. And after that, or well, half an hour after that, Yanini is gonna face off against Elf on Miami, Colorado, Berlin, and Bangkok. And the rest of the matches are gonna happen tomorrow at 15 o'clock, 17 o'clock, 18, 19, and 19. All those scheduled for tomorrow. 20 more scheduled for tomorrow and the days after. All of the matchups will be are visible in your local time zones on hitmaps.com as well. Right, and I guess at this point, all I have left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to the 2 players of playing. Congratulations to Scruffy for taking this one, and best of luck to both of them for the remainder of the Swiss stage. Thanks to Deadly Muffin Man for adminning this match for us. Thanks to all of you for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Ruled Rivals cast. Thank you and goodbye.